Yeah. Salam. Bronson Air 3 here. Let's say that. What looks mean? A dog. 1,001 Nights, drawing on a rich tradition of Indian and Persian literature. The Arabic collection of folk tales 1001 Nights first appeared in 9th century Baghdad. Despite its name, it initially included about 200 stories, which used the setting of the time. The great cities of Baghdad and Damascus, the Khalifa Harun al-Rashid, or the life of the Bazaar as a backdrop. At the center of the compilation is the famous frame story of Shahrazad, a brilliant woman who volunteers to marry King Shahryar after his first wife cheated on him and broke his heart. Damn. The king reacted by marrying a new woman every night and having her executed. The king reacted by marrying a new woman every night and having her executed in the morning so no one could be unfaithful to him again. To save her life and that of other women, each night Shahrazad tells the king a portion of the story, always ending with a cliffhanger so the king will have to spare her life another night. These stories take many forms, from child-friendly animal tales to highly erotic poems. Some last only a few paragraphs, other dozens of pages. They cover many topics and touch on many of them, and touch on many themes. Among them, justice and unjust treatment Shah has inflicted on his wives. The theme of women acting to save lives by telling stories was a popular one. Pictured here are scenes from the Sinbad Nama, in which women of the harem tell stories to save a young princess's life. 1001 Nights was described with contempt by the 10th century bookseller Ibn al-Nadim, who considered its themes unfit for a cultivated audience. But this opinion was obviously not shared as a compilation's popularity throughout opposite society helped to survive and spread to the entire empire and beyond. Storytellers and scribes from various cultures have added, subtracted, and altered individual stories ever since. Some of its most famous tales, Aladdin or Ali Baba, were even added as late as the 18th century. This long cross-cultural evolution explained the universal appeal of the 1001 Nights. Damn. Merjana did not follow in the footsteps of her famed murdered father, Ali Baba. Forthright, confident, and direct, she preferred to throw a battle to the negotiation table, the sword to the ledger. A skilled warrior, she remained close with her father and served as a protector of his caravans as well as his personal bodyguard. I wanted to see the world heed the call of the chase.
في نهاية المطاف.
They are looking for me. This estate could hold 100 horses and camels. I never knew dealing with thieves could be so lucrative.
إلهي
اللهم اغفر له وارحمه واعف عنه.
You are a good daughter.
I was not the child he expected. I wanted to see the world, heed the call of the chase. Steel meeting steel, hearts into battle. For him, and someone who enjoyed the simple, diplomatic life would be a better fit. Despite that, he loved me all the same. The only time we disagreed was due to his dealings with the 40 thieves.
It can be difficult to resist the lure of coin, especially when you are accustomed to a certain way of life.
I thought that as well. But that was not the only reason. Look. I found drawings and notes among his belongings. They speak of a wondrous cave full of coin and jewels. He wrote about fulfilling my desire to see the world. Somehow, the 40 thieves were the key to this cave. There is still so much I did not know about my father. I could have helped him or figured out a plan.
Sometimes we keep secrets, especially from the ones we love most.
The mark of the thieves. They still live.
This means you have been targeted. Now they know where you are, and more will come until you lie still.
Is taking my father's life not enough?
We shook them up. If we mark the other houses, I can intercept the thieves before more lives are lost.
I cannot let them touch my father's body.
I will go. Would not want to endanger innocents. Marking a few empty houses will throw them off. Ali Baba should have known better. There is no honor among thieves.
The broker deal. This agreement is hereby signed between a merchant Alibaba and his protectors, the 40 good fellows. All expenses shall be paid by Alibaba, as well as a lump sum of 40 talents of silver. All protection is to be provided by the 40 good fellows. All profits of this journey shall be split in half between Alibaba, the merchant, and his 40 good fellows.
A verse about honest merchants. This must remind Morjana of her father, the great Ali Baba.
Page from Alibaba's journal. Marjana has spoken to me of her hopes. She talked of visiting India and even China. Where did this child get her dreams from? But the coffers run thin, and if I don't support her, I know she loathes it, but I must work with the 40. They are abhorrent, but I have little choice. Only they can give what I require. What's the father's love if not for his daughter? Fuck.
One here. Survey the area in Kidu. Two. One more mark. I should hurry. The thieves could appear at any moment. Last one. This should confuse them. Now to wait somewhere above. The thieves should be here soon. Let us get a wider view.
I swear I marked only one house. Why are there more than one? Was it this one? Or that one? They all look the same. Spread out. Find the right house, quickly. You! What?
Jana is safe.
Not right to be difficult.
Difficult for who? Back not a moment too soon. Thank you. They danced well and took the wind out of me.
Your injuries are grave.
We have bigger concerns. I overheard them before they found me. The King of Thieves was the one who ordered my father's execution. And now mine.
What does he want with you?
He knows I have knowledge about this cave of theirs. After killing my father, I am just a loose end. He also knows he will not have a moment's peace with me alive. Neither will I, as long as he lives. My father's blood is on my neck.
Then we must hunt him first.
No. I will not ask you for more. I have yet to pay you for your services.
I am not fond of leaving a task unfinished. We can talk payment after this is over.
I will go with you.
No. Let me go on ahead. Lay your father to rest, then look for me.
Wait. I found this amongst my father's things.
Iftah Yasimsim.
A watchword. It could be a key to what my father wanted to find. Their real hideout. The cave. Thank you. Hidden One. I will meet you there.
Time to end your reign, King of Thieves. I will find you.
Go, Hidden One. I will find you once I regain strength.
مزدحما ليلة البارحة.
There, one of the Thaabin members. I should investigate.
لم يحضر أي دروس.
لا يبدو أن أحدا يعقل في هذا.
Long, strange shard. Yet it weighs heavily in my hand. What is it, I wonder?
Sure. I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the ears of 7 of them. I've been watching the Amir's egg, the cocky kid from there.
I need to get rid of these.
انظروا إلى سلاح. لست امرأة مؤمنة بالخرافات، لكن
قوانين صاحب السوق الجديدة قاسية بعض الشيء، ولكن
Well met.
Well met.
May I see your wares?
Lots to put. Your gear needs some work? Ever useful tools. Thank you. Can I be of...
I have to go.
don't stop here, move along.
كنت أنسى. أنت
توخى الحذر أيها السيد.
Buy something, would you, Basim?
That's the max limit. It's about 30-some%, maybe.
ما مشكلته؟
يجب أن نتذكر جمع الحصى للعب فيما بعد.
يناسبك ذلك بالتأكيد، أليس كذلك؟
Hey, what? What see you, my friend?
I don't think he's dead. Just a flesh wound. But left a nasty scar.
A mysterious note, hidden one. If you got a time, there is a commodity on the street. You should know of it. It's called secret spice. The rumor has it that people are almost out to kill just for a sample. No one really knows its origin, but I have a feeling you'll be able to find out. Perhaps the spice stall at the Great Bazaar can provide some answers.
Basim, over here.
You seem shorter than I remembered, Basim.
And you still have not grown a single digit, Rebecca.
No, we're not here as enemies.
No, but we never held back on the training ground.
Roshan tells me you are local here.
In a manner of speaking. I lived here a time before I left for Anbar.
This place is no different from the places I'm used to. The rich wipe their shit with the clothes of the poor.
That is the Karkh I remember.
It is your Karkh no longer. Rebecca has uncovered a district tainted by corruption. Stronger than usual.
Rumors of harassment from officials, and goods being controlled and seized. We think someone here has a hold over the district.
Let me guess. The Order.
A grand auction is happening. The Dairat al-Mal. An annual show of silk robes comparing their golden spoons. No surprise, but this event is invite only. There is a high chance one of our targets will attend.
So, gain entry into the auction and find the one behind this.
Mumtaz, you catch on quick.
Finding it hard to keep up?
There might be clues if we trace trouble to the root. I can show you where they are brewing. Join me outside when you're ready.
Don't forget to check the boards for contracts.
Joel and Rebecca, my dear sister Missy, my comrade in Constantinople had a novel idea of using 2 hidden blades, 1 for each arm. He was so excited by the prospect, he didn't seem to mind losing a second finger. He says the dual blades have worked wonders for him. Perhaps something to consider the Alma branch. May your forge forever sing, your Byzantine brother in arms. Wow.
Rebecca, do you have some time? I have a few questions.
Fire away.
What else do you know about the Da'irat al-Mal?
A specially curated place. One for the rich to display their bounty.
Does an event like that happen frequently here?
If the local merchants are to be believed, it happens once a year. But I'm sure there are no shortages of parties for the wealthy. What else?
What have you learned about Karkh? I want to see it from fresh eyes.
Nothing that I'm not used to. Corruption, poverty. But the souk is vibrant. The spices, the materials, and oh, the tools. So many things I could experiment with.
Already thinking about taking a break.
Oh, calm down. I know where my focus lies. What else?
You know a little bit about me and where I am from. What about you, Rebecca?
Since when do you want to know more about me?
Come now. We are on the same side. Does not hurt to get to know who you are working with.
Well, I'm not from here. But let's just say my parents would not be out of place in an event like the Grand Auction.
You came from riches.
Shamefully so. As a child, I never enjoyed the glamour, the dress-up, and the manners. It was also suffocating. It all changed when I stepped outside of our gates one day and saw the world for what it really is. I've never turned back since. What else?
No more questions. Shukran, Rebecca. Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome.
What is new from the...
Be my... Nothing else?
I am in...
Good.
Bureau guide Rebecca here knows that my age you treacherous keys spies are to be used to our advantage. Information is golden secure safely. Always prepared to leave in the case of infiltration. Always be on your guard. Please read the list of texts I suggested to you. When we last met, they will keep helping sharpening the mind and keeping boredom at bay.
Master.
Are you ready, Basim? Karkh awaits.
Ready. Let us move.
Follow me. Ever thought you would return here? To Karkh?
No. Much of my childhood was spent along these streets. Finding friendship with rats and roaches. Some memories are good. Most are bitter.
Memories only serve to distract us. The Order has spread their influence into every crack in the city, turning Baghdad into their farm.
That will change.
Responsibility lies heavy on our shoulders. The Order's blight falls over Karkh, and we are the only ones who can cure it.
How has Rebecca been adjusting to Karkh?
She does not like the politics, but she has to fulfill her duty. Karch is an acquired taste. Businesses at each other's throats. The obsession over money. Perfume.
People here are happy to be lost in their own paradise.
A paradise that can only be afforded by the wealthy, and often corrupted.
مستعدة عند استعدادك. شبيه الجمل حاول تقبيلي مجددا. إنه مقزز جدا.
على ذلك إنني متأكدة من أن لديها ما تحتاج إليه.
Come, we're nearly there. Welcome back to Karch.
Spice still clings to the air. What was it like? The first time you took a life?
I barely recall. It was a man I used to know well. Before all of this. Before the Hidden Ones.
You do not remember?
My memories are buried next to him. I refuse to let his death hunt me. The way his breath hunted me when he was alive. I won't let the past define me. This is why I now consider myself the daughter of no one. If we do not quell the storm within us while awake, it takes us in our dreams. Like with you and your Jinni. Now, the souk. Like Rebecca said, some guards came through recently, breaking bottles, smashing crates.
What caused this aggression?
Let's find out. I've also heard they're seizing foreign goods, mostly from the East Road.
The East Road? I believe I know someone who can help. It has been an age. Hopefully he is still around. I would be happy to see him again.
Do not let nostalgia cloud reality, Basim.
I will not. I know nothing stays the same. It has been some time. I wonder what has changed around here. Maybe I could first pay an old friend a visit.
يثير الإسماعيليون هناك باستمرار
Cast your gaze, Enkidu. Forgive me, Enkidu. I lacked vigilance.
Shurta, police. In modern Arabic, Shurta translates to police, but in the opposite period, the Shurta did not resemble anything like its current equivalent. As an institution, the Shurta is traced back to the Umayyad period, in which it is best understood as a type of night watch, patrolling cities of the empire with lanterns similar to this one. The present signaled the Khalifa's commitment to keeping urban centers safe. At the beginning of the 8th century, the Shurta's role expanded as they became executors of the Khalifa's justice, the elite hangman of the period who could be called upon to enforce capital punishments or to calm dissent. The Shurta was headed by the Sahib al-Shurta, a man whose authority paralleled that of the Mutasib, market inspector, or the Qadi judge. His position was particularly prominent in the 7th and 8th centuries when the Umayyad dynasty ruled over the empire. However, as the bureaucracy of the opposite empire expanded, bringing the central state to increasingly distant locations, the responsibilities initially given to the Shurta began to fall to the army. By the 11th century, the Shurta no longer acted as Khalifa bodyguard, execution, or specialists as they once had. Yeah.
About the races, you go on. I think I'll have a quiet night in. Catch up on some sleep. Tired these days. Yeah.
Animals at court. In addition to its many human residents, the Khalifa court was home to numerous animals coming from every corner of the empire, featuring in public as well as private settings. They symbolize the Khalifa's power and generosity. Enthralled ambassadors were received in the Khalifa by silk-clad elephants, while shiny thoroughbred horses were ridden by the Khalifa in his public appearances. Zubaydah, the wife of Caliph Harun al-Rashid, even had a pet monkey, which she dressed as a general, but no animal featured as heavily at court as the hunting falcons of the Khalifa falconry gardens. Since antiquity, falcons have been linked to gods and kings in the Persian culture, which influenced the opposite court through their graceful flight and deadly efficiency. They were associated with various heavenly beings protecting good and resisting evil. Seeing them on the eve of battle or using their feathers on weapons was thought to bring supernatural protection. Training them was therefore a way of harnessing divine help and cultivating legitimacy. Khalifas also used falcons to hunt as well as in public demonstrations of skill. They devoted huge resources to their acquisitions and maintenance. Elaborate hunting expeditions provided full-time employment to a vast group of organizers, trainers, veterinarians, and assistants working under the supervision of the Al-Bazar, master falconer, one of the main officers of the court. Professional catchers who picked up eggs and chicks in their nests, as well as merchants dealing in sporting events from all over the world, also profited from this costly habit. Falcons even featured in poems and training guides. One of the most famous guides, Kitab al-Mutawakkili, was written for Khalifa al-Mutawakkil himself, an avid hunter.
أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟
علي أن ألقنك درسا؟ أحمر ابتعد.
Get away.
خلصت من الصف الأول كله، فماذا سيتبقى؟ ها؟ لعله حل نافع.
Peace, friend.
Hello there.
Allow me to browse your...
I have... If anyone could lay hand to them, it might well be you. I find there is much to be found in old scrolls. Ah, you seek wisdom. Do you thirst for ancient lore? Unveiler of myth and mystery.
Someone's made off with my coin purse. Come at once.
Fabled riches are often thought lost. But are they really? I pray you shall find it useful. Ah, rare and valuable relics. Will you be the one to find them? Seen enough, have you?
I must take my leave.
Farewell.
Show me everything.
They took them in broad daylight and executed them.
They will die for this. Every one of them.
It is time we fight.
Your anger is just, but you will not win a war, Ali. Basim, good, you are needed. Mercenaries have taken some rebels and executed them in the square.
And your Rafik would have me hide like a rat while they hunt my men openly.
We must at least return the dead to their families.
Do you still fear to fight these devils, Beshi?
My only fear is that we become like them.
There is more to this than it seems. The Khalifa would not risk war. This is the work of the Order.
Then I will find those responsible and slaughter them like dogs.
The Order will find you first. It's likely they are looking for you and Beshi already. You are well known to them. Basim, however...
Ali, I will find who did this, and I will kill them all. You have my word.
Basim is right. Let him do this. When those responsible lie dead, you will receive the credit.
All right. Everyone must know it was me. I will return to Jarjaraya, but I will not wait long. I will meet you at the gate, Basim.
And I will make sure the bodies are returned to the families for burial.
That might have gone badly.
You think this is the work of the Order?
Yes. As you know, Sharqiya is run by Turkic mercenaries paid by the Khalifa, who himself is only a puppet for the Order. Spies tell me at least one of the mercenary commanders in Sharqiya is with them.
Tell me who, and I will find him.
We must tread carefully. Sharqiya stands on a razor's edge. The rebels are armed and growing in number. They could attack at any time. A misstep here could start a war that threatens even Alamut.
What do you advise, Fulad?
Go with Ali to Jarjaraya and look around. Someone there must know something. And Basim, work quickly. You see what is at stake.
a note on our arrangement. My brothers in the shadows, the whispers have showed us slow to our silence, but like the patient fisherman, we cast our nets and wait. Rest assured, we remain committed to our end of the agreement. Now about yours? We require a new shipment without delay. Lives depend on our lives. Our lives in excess of our mission and solidarity line of freedom.
Greetings.
Well met.
Your help is invaluable. Ali is waiting at the gate for me to go with him to Jarjaraya. I have some questions, Fulad.
I hope I have answers for you.
What do the rebels want?
You yourself know well the divide between rich and poor. Many have grown tired of the injustice and want change. In the beginning, it was mostly slaves, but now tradesmen, the wealthy, and even some nobles support Ali's cause.
And Ali intends to lead them in overthrowing the Abbasid Khilafah.
Ali believes the most qualified should rule, not just the wealthy or highborn. Ironically, he considers himself the most qualified and claims descent from the Prophet's own family to support it.
Tell me of the Zenj.
It is a bitter story. The Zenj are peoples stolen from their homelands in the Horn of Africa and brought here to work the fields for the wealthy.
So they are slaves?
They are paid, but they are not free. Like all men, they desire to be masters of their own lives.
Paid slaves, so they're kind of indentured servants, is that right? That's peculiar.
What do you know about Jarjaraya?
It is a small village to the south, home to a divided population of rich and poor. Most of the Zenj are there. It has also become a refuge for those who came to Baghdad looking for work and failed.
No wonder Ali has gained support there.
Yes. In few other places is the divide between those who have everything and those who have nothing so sharp.
What of yourself, Fulad? How did you come to the Hidden Ones?
That is a story that should be shared around a good fire after a long meal.
Will you tell me nothing?
I was the child of my father's concubine. His favored wife, worried I could claim inheritance, threw us both out. I grew up in the desert alone. My friends were the animals, particularly birds. We understood each other.
That explains your love of eagles.
After I grew to manhood, a Hidden One saw me hunting with my birds. He brought me to the Brotherhood, and I stayed.
Pretty messed up.
Shukran, Fulad. That is all for now.
As a result of when greed affects people and they aren't able to think critically about certain things and mistreat those around them. That's all for this one, guys. 1 3 out. Peace with you, Jenna. See you later.